off. Just to get everything that I got. Used to have nothing, now I got a lot. Brought up in the spot where they don't offer a lot. I work my ass off. Just to get everything that I got. Remember I used to wear hoes in my socks. Going without really changed me a lot.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the network. Thank y'all for clicking this video. Before we get into this video, as you see on the title, NBA YoungBoy has been sentenced. But before we get into this video, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. And thank you for clicking the video.
State of Utah versus Kentrell Galden. How are you today, Mr. Williams?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Thank you.
Mr. Galden also has counsel online. If you would please state your names for the record.
Jeremy Delacino appearing for Mr. Galden as well.
Your Honor, Drew Finley, appearing remotely as well. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Williams, I understand that perhaps there's going to be a change of plea today. Is that correct?
That is, Your Honor.
All right. Would you go ahead and please state for the record what the plea agreement is that has been reached with the state?
Yes, Your Honor. It is anticipated that my client will be entering guilty pleas to counts 2 through 7, count 13, count 16, count 19, and count 22. And there are other parameters to this agreement. Would you like me to put those on the record now?
Yes, please.
Your Honor, it's anticipated that he will enter those pleas as charged. In other words, identity fraud as a third-degree felony with 2 counts, forgery as a third-degree felony, 2 counts, 6 counts of pharmacy fraud, which would be those count 4.
And that's a Class A misdemeanor.
And those are all Class A misdemeanors. There are 6 of those. And all of those the counts I just recited are the ends are all the pharmacy fraud cases. We are asking the court to waive time for sentencing. I have some specific requests as it relates to sentencing about the language, but the agreement is that my client will pay a $25,000 fine to the court. And Your Honor, I have a cashier's check in hand. I'm holding it now that I would like to publish to the court at the end of this. Upon payment of that, the state has agreed to a 402 reduction for each of those 4 felony counts. They would all be reduced to Class A misdemeanors, and the case would close at that point in time.
With credit for time served?
No credit for time served, and that has to do with his pending federal sentencing and an anticipated sentence within the Bureau of Prisons. So what we're asking is for the court to give no credit for any time served and to simply close the case.
Okay. Let's have a counsel just approach and we'll just have a brief discussion at the bench.
What's up, y'all? That's a pretty good deal if you ask me. There was all felons. All the charges were felony charges almost for fraud, pharmacy fraud, and they dropped it to a Class A misdemeanor. This is something new for me. I ain't never heard nothing like this before. Y'all let me know what's going on. I'm kind of confused on this one. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of know what's going on, but man, let's talk about it. And they don't want to add the credit for time served along with the sentences closed. Case closed name, whatever. Not case closed, closed case, whatever. Because he got charges in different places, so it might not be a good idea to do that. I don't know. This is confusing. All these cases, I'm learning something new every day. Man. Y'all let me know what's going on, man. Like, I understand the part about him getting the felonies turned to a misdemeanor by having a good lawyer and paying good money to the court, 25 G's to the court. But this one's something new for me, man. But yeah, that's before we continue watching this video, thank y'all for clicking this video and watching this long. Anyway, y'all hit the like button for me. And y'all comment y'all city, let me know where y'all from. Let's get back into it.
And sure. You might. All right. I was able to meet with the attorneys at Sidebar and just to try to better understand a global resolution that is happening in Mr. Galden's state cases and with his federal case. I wanted to better understand how that global resolution would play into this case and whether or not the court felt comfortable moving forward with accepting the plea bargain and imposing a sentence in conjunction with the stipulated resolution that the parties have represented to the court. I'm going to give Mr. Williams a chance to put on the record just a little bit more detail about what's happening with the federal sentence and the amount of incarceration that Mr. Galden will be receiving as to why it might make some sense for the court to accept the plea bargain. Go ahead, Mr. Williams.
Your Honor, thank you. I'm happy to do that. Your Honor, the agreement that my client has reached with the government, the federal government, is he's already entered this plea. This is a matter of public record. He reached an agreement that has yet to be accepted by the district court. I should qualify that a sentence of incarceration of 27 months in the Bureau of Prisons would be a reasonable sentence. And we're awaiting sentencing on that currently. But the position here is that that is a significant sentence. Candidly, it could be that if he were sent to the Utah State Prison on this, the board may release him far sooner than that. But he's going to do this 27 months within federal custody, which is why we're asking the court to follow this recommendation and this plea agreement that we've reached of just closing the case now. Then he can go and remain in federal custody and go do that time when that sentence is handed down.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Mr.
Your Honor,
Keller, is there any?
Your Honor, if I may, I'm sorry.
You may.
Thank you so much. Mr. Delacino and I have been communicating. One thing we want to bring up, and that is that in our negotiations, which have been extensive with Mr. Keller, one of the things that we talked about that there would be a no contest, and I'll let Mr. Williams explain that in person, but that these would be entered no contest. And Mr. Delacino and I just wanted to make sure that was clear with the court.
Okay, thank you for helping me better understand that, Mr. Finling. Mr. Delacino?
And Your Honor, not to gang up on the proceedings here with the three of us, but I would add to something that Mr. Williams said, which is that not only does the federal resolution contemplate a 27-month prison sentence, but it also contemplates a consecutive term of 60 months of supervised probation. So there will be a probationary component to that sentence as well that will follow the custodial sentence.
Oh, 27 months in federal custody. We ain't gonna see YB for about a year and a half. It's almost like 2 years. That is 2 years or something. But like you say, they might get out sooner than that. So I'm just gonna say a year and a half. You know. But wow. He got his head down. He thinking about a lot right now. It's like a movie. For real, y'all. My side. It's like a movie though, y'all. He got his head down. He probably ain't even listen to the people in the court. He probably just in there daydreaming, trying to really get it over with and see what he sentenced with. You know, he probably in there zoned out. He probably don't even want to be there. It's like a lot on his mind. And it looked like the judge feels sorry for him too. It looked like he just out of there. Somebody tell me. Anyway, it looked like he just. Well, trouble easy to get into and hard to get out of, even if you're a millionaire. Still got to do time. So, money can't get you out of trouble all the time. It get you out of trouble most of the time. Majority of the time. Yeah, no, YB for a year and a half. When he get out, he gonna be a star. He already a star. I'm tripping. He gonna be like I don't even know what to call it. A superhero. Nah. This dude gonna be popping. You know everybody be popping when they get out of jail. I'm surprised Young Thug ain't dropping it. And he probably just chilling. I don't know. But this year been a wild year. But he lucky. Because he was already on house arrest and got in trouble on house arrest. On some serious stuff, man. There's too much going on this year. A lot of people getting out, a lot of people going to jail. I don't even be knowing what to be saying, man. About this one. Anyway. But appreciate y'all for watching. If you're going through something, there's people out there going through worse than you going through. I wake up every day and thank God I'm a free man. I'm trying to stay a free man. You understand? Stay free, stay positive, stay safe, always. Your freedom, it ain't nothing like your freedom. I don't care how much money you got and what you don't got. You got a chance when you wake up every day. Another chance, another shot at life. When you ain't gotta be no celebrity. You ain't gotta be famous as no popular person or celeb to be great in life. You don't gotta be that. But y'all chop it up with me, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I reply to all comments. I heart all comments. Let's talk about it. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for clicking this video. I ain't got too much to say. I really didn't know what was going on. At first, you got to see what the other court's talking about. But they're trying to close it so they can go on, so that he can go on and do his time. That's what the lawyer trying to go and get him. He trying to go and get him in there to do his time. YB, he like he ready to go home right now. YB ain't feeling it, but who would be feeling that shit, man? He ain't feeling it, but prayers up to YB though. Prayers up to all the people. Everybody. Prayers up to everybody in the world. Prayers up to you. And shout out to you, man. I just be chilling, y'all. Y'all hit me up. Y'all hit me up on my social medias. Click the links on my page. Join my membership. I will be posting exclusive content on there. There's already some exclusive content on there. There's multiple ways you can support me. Check out my products on my store. It's up. Young Tommy Network. Y'all be blessed. Until the next video.
I work my ass off just to get everything that I got. Used to have nothing, now I got a lot. Run up in the spot where they don't offer a lot. I work my ass off just to get everything that I got. Remember I used to wear hoes in my socks. Going without really changed me a lot.
I'm back, man. P.S. Don't never give up on your dream. Follow your dream. And put God first. When stuff look like it ain't working, try something else that might work. If that don't work, try something else. And keep going until you find your thing that might work for you. And when you find that thing, go back to the old stuff. And maybe it'll work then. It'll work. I believe in God. We living in the world now. We living in this world now today. Ain't too many people believe in God. Like, you talk about God, you're gonna get looked at crazy. When I was growing up as a kid, if you didn't believe in God, you would get looked at crazy. Real 90s, baby, man. Real. So don't give up. Even though you might be in a tough time and even not. Everybody's situation different. Keep pushing. If you keep pushing, you're gonna be good. God got you. All I'm saying, God just want us to take care of ourselves. He just want us to take care of ourselves and keep pushing. And believe in him and trust him and have faith in him. It'd be hard. Because we can't see him. But we gotta remind ourselves every day. With my little TGI swag on right now, but we gotta remind ourselves every day. Don't give up.